Welcome back to my channel once again. This is Absolute GH. Today I'm going to show you how to make parazone in a bigger bowl. So stay tuned and enjoy. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Now this is my Caustic Soda. This is my Edwaye or Akasha. This is my soda ash light. So this is the bowl that I'm going to use. I'm filling it with water. I've already connected the tube into the bigger bowl and then fill it with the water. So I will take advantage of this video to answer some of the common questions that I get from my previous videos on Parazone. So kindly stay tuned and enjoy whilst I show you how it is done. Now, if you want to make profit in this production, you have to buy your things in large quantity. So this is my soda ash light and my Caustic Soda bag. The Edwaye bucket is also there. So I will just measure in everything like I've already done with the correct and then the Caustic Soda. Now I'm measuring my soda ash light to know the quantity. The quantity of all the items will be given to you getting to the latter part of the video, so that it will help you concentrate on the video first. So like I said, I will just measure in my soda ash light to get the quantity that I want. Let me take advantage of this measurement. If you want to join my masterclass, just contact the number on your screen. Then you just DM me. You can call or WhatsApp. Normally I answer to WhatsApp faster than any other social media networks. So you can just WhatsApp me that you want to join. You tell me what you want to learn, then the group that I will add you to. The payments it's not expensive at all, but you will learn everything in detail. And like I always say in my videos, my training does not have an end. It is until you yourself you're okay, you don't need my service again. So I've finished measuring all the ingredients. I normally use my source of water from polytank. That one, it has already settled. The impurities in the water has settled and it really helps. So first I poured in my chlorine or correct or akasha or edwaye. So I've already poured it in, and then you stir. And the normal circumstance, you have to stir well, for it to melt proper. Then you add in the rest of the ingredients. But unfortunately for me, when I started, the rain just also started. So I couldn't wait to stir for long. I stirred for only just about 3 or 4 minutes to make the corrects before I continue to add in my other ingredients. So like I said earlier, I will take advantage and answer some questions that I get. So just stay tuned and enjoy. These are the gallons that I'm going to package my ingredients or my products in. This is an industrial purpose Parazone. It is going to be used to do scrubbing, scrubbing of gutters, scrubbing of floors, for a company. So the residue, I will need it very well because it should be part of the product. So I will not sieve it. Now after I finish stirring the chlorine or correct, I just poured in the soda ash light. This is the soda ash light. So I poured in the soda ash light, and then you also stir to mix well before you move to other ingredients. You can add a little bit of base, to help bring out some foam or some, yes, because it is going to be used for scrubbing. This one is Caustic Soda that I'm pouring. So I'm just pouring it in gradually and also stir. So like I was saying, since they are going to use to do scrubbing, I added a little bit of base, just a little. This is not a thick blender. You will be adding a lot of base and then your salt to, taking it. This one, we don't need any thickness here, but we only need the foamy part of it. So I kept on adding the water until the tank got full. Then I have to off it and then continue. Just this one, you don't also need to leave it till the next day, the 3 days, or no. All you have to do is after you are done stirring and mixing it together, straight away you you pour it into your gallons. This is just a simple 20 minutes production, though it's a large quantity, but you don't have to waste time with it. So now I'm done with my production and I'm going to just scoop them and then fill my gallons. It's as simple as ABC. Now, as I'm filling it, let me start answering your question. So this question is coming from sources 7982. Please, can I add perfume? You can add perfume. Some people add perfumes to their parazones to enable them reduce the smell of the parazone. But I always say it's not necessary. So I don't add perfumes to my parazones. The second question is coming from Vivian Boachi, 800. Please, where do I get the ingredient to buy? If you need the ingredient, just call me on the number on the screen or WhatsApp me on the number on the screen. I will show you where you can get depending on your area. Then another question is coming from Joyce. Please, the rest of the name I can't mention because it's difficult for me. Please, is it normal water you use to dilute the ingredient? So this one is asking about how you dilute it first. Yes, we use normal water for the production of parazone. The next question is coming from Apao Maxwell. What color do you use for parazone? Please, we don't use color for parazone. Some people say they use yellow color to, bring out the yellowish type. But me, I don't use any color for the parazone. It will get its color from the dry dye you use. Once you allow it to settle, then the color will come. If it doesn't come, you don't get the yellowish. That means the correct dye you are using does not produce that yellowish color. Leave it. The most important thing is it it performs its duty. Like it performs its duty. Let's put it like that. The next question is coming from Bismarck Aqua. Did you use hot water? No, I didn't use hot water. I didn't use hot water for this production. But sometimes, for some people, they know that the correct they are using is very hard and it takes longer time to melt. So some people do use hot water. I also sometimes, if I'm in a hurry, I use hot water to melt the dry or the chlorine first, allow it to cool down before I add in the other ingredient. So it's not always necessary to use water. In fact, it's not even necessary to use hot water. Like this question, I've answered it, but let me, because of how she phrased it, praise O2. My parazone always have pure white color, but not a little yellowish color. Why? I've already answered. Sometimes, most of the correct, they come out with this yellowish color. But if you don't get a correct with such yellowish color, leave it. It will perform its function. This question also comes from Susanna, the rest I can't mention. Please, I would like to know if you add more water, will your final production be effective? If you add more water, that means you have reduced the concentration of the parazone. I hope this video was helpful to you. Subscribe if you have not done that and also share so that others too will benefit.